Hello all, my name is Rahul and welcome to this session on Java language. In this video, we will try to understand escape sequence in Java. So this request I have got from so many students saying that please upload video on escape sequence concept. So guys, I have created this video for those students who is facing issues while understanding the escape sequence. So if you have any doubt or any query, you can just let me know in the comment section and I'll definitely help you out on that. So let's get started. This is, I have listed down some important escape sequence, right? So total we have 8 escape sequence available in Java language. So I have listed down 7 over here. 8th one is very easy. That is what we call \r. So that is to perform the carriage return, right? So now if we talk about the escape sequence definition, then what it does is, this is a simple, a character with a / is called as escape sequence. So you can see here, I have a tab operation, right? So you can see this is a / and this is a any later, it's a character, right? So if you use the combination of / and character, that we call it as escape sequence in Java. This is all sequence we use to perform the keyword operation while writing your program, right? Because these all things we cannot perform using mouse. If you want to perform a tab operation, then we cannot perform those operations using the mouse. And we don't have such option available using which we can perform or we can trigger the mouse operation in Java language. That's why escape sequence comes into picture and we use these all sequences frequently in Java language in order to perform. Now if we talk about the functions of escape sequence, so guys, this is very easy. In order to perform any special task or special operation, we use escape sequence. Let me give you an example. I have given you an assignment wherein I have said, hey, please try to print this 2 column. First one is symbol and functions using the Java language. In that case, most of the people, what they do is they say, okay, this is very easy. What we need to do is in between symbol and function, I just have to put some space. And in that case, what they do, they just put some space like space bar 4 or 5 times and they print it. But that is not the way to perform the space operation or tab operation in Java language. That is not recommended at all. So what we do to perform those all operations? Let's say if I want to perform a new line or backspace or single quote or double. So in that case, you can use escape sequence concept to perform those all operation in your Java program. So guys, let's try to understand this with the help of example. Let's get started. So I'll just try to launch my Eclipse over here. So guys, I have created a project over here. Let me remove everything and try to recreate all those things again. So let's try to understand each and every functions one by one. So if I say, hey, try to print 2 columns using Java program, then what we can do, let's say I don't have any knowledge about escape sequence concept. Then in that case, what we do is we say, okay, column 1 space, I'll just say 2 or 3 space, and after that I'll say column 2. Now you just have to save your program and click on. So definitely if you say, it will definitely print that space using system.out.println. But guys, if someone asks you to perform the tab operation, then you will not be able to analyze whether 4 space will give you the tab operation or 5 space will give you the tab operation. So in that case, what we do is we just use a tab in between column 1 and column 2. So what you will have to do is you just have to say / and T, and you just have to save your program and try to rerun your program again. If you do it, it will automatically give you that tab operation performed in between column 1 and column. Let's say you want to perform twice. Then what you will have to do is again just say / and T. Again try to run your program and it will execute tab operation twice in between column 1 and column. Same as like if you want to perform, let's say I want to perform a backspace in between column 1 and column 2. Then in that case, what we will do is I'll just copy the same program and I'll enter the same thing in the next line, and I'll just say here backspace. Now let's try to see the difference between the first one and second one. So here you can see, right, this is the backspace we have performed using Java. Same as like you can perform multiple operation, like inserts a new line. If you want to insert a new line, let's say here I have something, column 2. After column 2, I'll say next line, Rahul. Now once you just save it and try to run your program, it will print Rahul in the next line and not after the column. Same as like if you want to perform the single quote or double quote operation. Let's say I want to perform single quote on Rahul, right? So what you will have to do is you just have to say backslash, single quote, and again backslash and just quote, right? Save your program and try to run your program again. So you can see Rahul is inside the single quote. In same way, if you want to perform the double quote operation, then you just have to put double quote after backslash and you just have to run your program. And you will get, Rahul inside the double. Now, most of the students, they get confused. Can we use this escape sequence in case of characters? So guys, this you can use as a character, right? But this cannot be used as inside the character. For example, let's say I have system.out.println and what I want is I want to perform A, right? So if you just want to print A, then what you will have to do is A is a character. So character we always put inside the single quote. So inside the single quote, you just have to say A or capital A like this, right? Now, if you want to perform here backslash n or backslash b, then it will throw a compile time error. Now, if you just try to understand the error, it says invalid character concept. Why? Because the reason is character means what? Only one letter. But here, what we are doing? We are trying to perform what? Two character inside the single quote. That's why it is giving us an error. But you can use backslash b as a character inside the single. But if you use any character and try to print it, then it will throw a compile time error. This is the first concept. Second concept is we should always use this inside the string. And you know this, right? Any character can be used inside the double quote, right? That we can use it. Vice versa will not be possible, right? It means what? I want to say, if I want to print Rahul. Now, if you just try to run your program, then it will give you an error. So this is an error, right? We are getting. So I'll just say here, and you can see, right? We cannot use more than one letter in a single quote because that is not exact thing to declare inside a system.out. Guys, if you want to use the escape sequence, what you can do is either you can use separately like this, or you can use this character inside the string, because string is what? Double quotes except the string, and string is a combination or collection of letters, and we know that, right? A and slash and B, these all are what? These all are string. So if you want to put it inside the double quotes, then definitely it will not give you any error and you will be able to compile and execute it. So what we understood here is, we understood point number 1, letters, more than one letters, right? More than one basically, right? Cannot be stored inside the single quote, right? Second point, what we understood here, this can be used inside the single quote separately. But if you try to use multiple letters with the backslash b, then it will throw a compile time error and you will not be able to execute. So this is all about this video, guys. Hope you got to know about escape sequence concept in Java language. If you have any query or doubt, you can just do let me know in comment section, and I will try to resolve your queries as soon as possible. If you like this video, please do like, share and subscribe. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy. Bye bye.